Hello and welcome to the Pro Wrestling World Cup, and this is the first qualifying round, and this is the Gimmick qualifiers. So there are several people who have more than one character on WWE 2K18, and we have to run them down at the moment. So as you can see, here is the Big Boss Man in the ring. And he's going to face some stiff and familiar competition to get through to the next stage, if you will. Now, if you're wondering what I'm on about, Pro Wrestling World Cup, basically, we're going to do just that, starting from the 14th of June, which is when the real life Football World Cup kicks off. We're going to do an international... oh, look at all the nightsticks. Okay, so yeah, it's Big Boss Man versus Big Boss Man. We're going to do an international tournament between all the different nationalities on WWE 2K18. But before we get to that point, which is why we're starting this in May, we are going to have to eliminate some people to make it into a World Cup-able format. A World Cup-able format. That's words. That's words and things. So yeah, we're starting things off with Big Boss Man versus Big Boss Man to find out which incarnation of the Big Boss Man will go on to the state qualifier, or is he just going to be representing his state in the national qualifier for America? Let me find out for you right now. I've got my database in front of me. And it would appear that whichever Big Boss Man wins this is gonna... it's Cobb County, Georgia, isn't it? So he'll be in the Georgia qualifiers to represent America. So only one of these men can go to that. And more recent Big Boss Man starting things off with a big Russian leg sweep to kick things off. Now in today's episode, we're going to have 5 qualifiers. That's right, 5 whole qualifiers. So, lots to get through. Lots and lots and lots to get through. So, I'm just going to kind of commentate the match, I guess, and kind of see what happens. We don't have the commentary switched on, so I'm going to have to carry this. Let me know in the comments who you want to see win between this match and the other 4 matches as they come. You know, let me know your predictions / preferences, or both. You know, it might be different. It might be like, well, I'd rather old school Big Boss Man won, but I reckon new school Big Boss Man will win, or something like that. You could, you know, you can go with something along those lines. It's entirely up to you how you format that. Also, let me know who you think could win the World Cup, both in terms of football, which country, and in terms of in W2K18, who do you think will win which country, no matter who they're represented by? Which country do you reckon has the strongest representation on the game? Obvious early contenders would be America and Canada, I guess. You know, they're always strongly represented because they're like the main places that WWE get their wrestlers from. But there's some other strong competition as well. So I think was it 91 and 99? I'm not sure what the exact years are, but I'm going to call him Big Boss Man 99, is smashing Boss Man 91's head into the turnbuckle over and over again. Good grief, that was brutal. He's going for the pin. Referee gets down, he gets a 1, and that's it. He just gets a 1 count. So I'm going to have to do a lot more than that to put down the man who pretty much shot straight into the main event when he came into WWE the first time. The old school Big Boss Man, who's currently in trouble in a camel clutch, pretty much went straight into a program with Hulk Hogan, didn't he? I think, like, pretty quick. I'm not sure. Am I thinking of the right guy? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, he takes control now after getting out of the camel clutch. Nice back elbow. Attitude of a Boss Man is feeling that. I'm going to call up different things all throughout the match. I can see it already. But, oh, he's going to suplex him back in by the looks of things. Yep. And bam, wow. Lots of impact. Lots of impact. Definitely let me know in the comments which one is your favourite incarnation of the Big Boss Man. Did you like him in the Attitude Era when he was with the Corporation and fighting over the Hardcore title and all that good stuff? or did you prefer the original Big Boss Man? Me personally, I have to go with the Attitude Era Big Boss Man just because the original one is before my time. I wasn't watching wrestling when he first debuted in WWE, so that obviously gives me some degree of bias towards what I know. But I mean, just on look, I guess I quite like the old gimmick style, probably because like I never lived through it. So, well, I did live through it, but I never watched the old, you know, everyone has a gimmick routine. So I quite like the original Boss Man with his prison guard routine. Oh, big headbutt from Attitude Era Boss Man, but he doesn't capitalise, and he gets snap-mared over for his troubles. Now, old school Boss Man trying to pull new school Boss Man's head off, but oh, he's fighting back. Punch to the gut, and one to the head. Beautiful. Oh, he gets the kick and misses the uppercut when the Boss Man, wow, some athleticism, and straight into the pin. Reverse a spinebuster into a flying DDT, but only gets the 1 count. Only gets the 1. And now he goes for the spinebuster and the same reversal into a pin. Wow. And the 1 count. Okay, so these two, if you didn't believe they were the same guy before, you have to now. So evenly matched. By the way, big shout out, before I forget in the entire episode, to my good buddy Scott, who helps me run my eFed that I have uploaded to the channel in the past, EWA. He made this arena for me. He's the main arena guy for EWA, and he makes amazing arenas. But that was a Bossman Slam, and it's a 2, and it's a 3. So, Attitude of a Big Boss Man advances to the Georgia qualifiers. So all that stands in his way is all the other wrestlers from Georgia, and then all the other wrestlers that qualify from each individual state to represent the USA. And his nightsticks in the corner, or is that old school Boss Man's? It'd be cool if there was 2 nightsticks, if they just put a little Easter egg in. That'd be really cool. Anyway, on to the next match. Alright, match number 2. And the gimmick battles continue with this man. You can hear the music in the background, I hope. Well, we've got the mix right. There he is. The Big Show. So that's right, we're going to decide what Paul White looks like in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. And whichever incarnation of the Big Show wins this match will go on to the Florida qualifiers, qualifying area. So that's sort of phase 2. So let me explain while the entrance is happening what's going to happen. First, we have phase 1 is the gimmick qualifiers, where everyone who has multiple gimmicks in the game faces off gimmick versus gimmick, or incarnation versus incarnation, to decide which one goes forward. Next stage, we're going to have the state qualifiers. So any wrestler in the United States will compete against other wrestlers from around the United States for the right to go into the final qualifying stage, which is the USA qualifier, to determine who will represent USA between all the state winners. In between stage 2 and stage 4, there will also be a stage for international superstars, so to represent their country. For example, there's more than one Canadian superstar, there's more than one Japanese, there's more than one British, well, English superstar, because England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland are represented separately in the World Cup. So, yeah, so all that sort of good stuff. Anyone who's the only one from their country automatically qualifies for the World Cup itself, that will kick off on the 14th of June. Anyway, moving a lot faster, and he looks like he's got pyro. We have the year 2000 incarnation of the Big Show, with a lot more hair and a lot less beard. Probably less hair overall. Like, there's probably more hair in current Big Show's beard than there is on old Big Show's head and beard combined. I would hazard a guess. That is a mighty beard. So, we're going to find out which incarnation of the Big Show goes on to the Florida qualifiers in Phase 2. And this should be a hard-hitting battle. And the referee scoots straight out the way, and wisely so. And then the year 2000 Big Show, the Attitude Era Big Show, takes control. He's got a nerve hold on. Very acrobatic, high velocity move. So again, let me know. Oh, that was vicious. He didn't just step over him, he stepped on him. Let me know which is your favourite Big Show. It doesn't have to be just the two on screen. Like Big Boss Man, there were two distinct sort of phases, but Big Show, he was the giant in WCW, he was long-haired in WWE briefly, I believe. He's had a few different incarnations, not to mention all the different face and heel turns, and that was a big leg drop, and really? Wow! Wow! Well, in decisive fashion, look out everyone else who is from Florida, because you're in trouble. Wow. So that man, Big Show, advances, and I guess we just go straight on to the next match. Alright, third match. And that is recognisable music if ever I heard it. Here he comes, out onto the halfway line, which is on the stage, in case you didn't notice. There he is. So, there are actually two incarnations of Bret the Hitman Hart on this game. However, they're only 1 year apart, and there's not really a great deal of difference except for the colour of the attire. I'm pretty sure he could have just been put on as alternate attires, to be honest, but I guess they wanted to split it because one was WWE 1997 and one was WCW 1998, and you can't associate those two as the same. So this is 1997. This is the older Bret Hart out of the two. With as much as I'm not a huge fan of Bret Hart, I'm a huge fan of his leather jacket. And you can crucify me in the comments about not being a huge fan of Bret Hart. It's fine, I'm used to it. But, oh, doing none of the babyface stuff. Didn't give his sunglasses away or anything like that. This must have been heel Bret Hart, who was only facing Canada. Speaking of which, this is actually the first qualifier, the first gimmick qualifier that does not affect the USA team at all. This is obviously to earn a part in the Canadian qualifier. So, should be fun. I'm probably going to get which one it is wrong all the time. He's got the same jacket. Good lad, keep your jacket even when you leave a company. Well done. So yeah, I'm going to get confused, not because they look the same, just because, like, obviously there's massive differences between the attires. I just think that, you know, with them being basically the same guy, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. But it is important that we give everyone an opportunity to be in this World Cup, even both Bret Harts. So without further ado, let's crack on. Oh, and straight into the corner, and I've already lost track. I think this is, that was 98 Bret that just took down 97 Bret. And gave him a quick stomp. And wow, okay. 98 Bret, not above cheating, clearly. Going for a big suplex, though. Very nice. And threatening to punch someone in the crowd, I guess. Because he was certainly looking over 97 Bret. Goes for a second suplex, but Bret blocks Bret. And a back elbow. And a kick to the back. So now 97 Bret taking charge. What's he got in mind here? Oh, a knee to the side of the head. Lovely. That was lovely. I think if I had to choose, I would take 97 Bret's top half, 98 Bret's bottom half, but in the 98 Bret colour. In terms of attire. What about you guys? Because there's not a lot to... I mean, you can say you could prefer Bret in WWE or WCW or what have you, but there's not a lot to pick between them. So on this one, maybe just let me know which attire you would personally choose, or what hybrid of the attires you would choose. I like his boots from 98 as well. They're a bit more standoutish. The stars stand out a bit more. A bit faint on 97s. He must have bought new boots to go to WCW. Nice punch to the stomach from WCW Bret, but WWF Bret drops behind and drops a Scorpion Deathlock, just as a bit of a nod to Bret's time in WCW, I guess. Elbow to the top of the head. And Brock Lesnar gets so much grief for doing that these days. It's slightly different, but yeah. What's Bret doing? Wait, is he springboarding? What in tarnation? I did not know that was on Bret's moveset in the game. I don't think I've not seen that many Bret matches. Like, I've seen enough to form my own opinion, but I've not seen like every Brett match ever. Don't remember ever seeing him do a slingshot from the outside in. Or from the inside out, for that matter. Anyway, trying to pull WCW Brett's head off now. After not being successful with the pinfall. But, there's the jawbreaker. And the running forearm smash. And I think he went to take the turnbuckle pad off and was like, oh yeah, I already did that. Go me. Oh, I thought he was going to do this one as well then, but no. Here we go. He's tarting him up. It's a little bit more high risk than I anticipated this match. I mean, a double axe handle off the middle rope's not exactly, you know, a double moonsault, but I expected it all to be very technical, and they've both left their feet a couple of times now, voluntarily. So, another suplex. Big fan of that wake-up suplex. And now he's just choking himself. And goes for the pin. Clearly he thinks he choked the life out of him, but no, just the one. Just the one count. Nice arm drag reversal there by Brett, like a judo throw almost. And now what's he... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he was going for a pile driver. Luckily, the illegal move does not come off because 98 Brett reverses into an arm drag. Very nice. Now, he's got him against the ropes, quite literally. And stamp. That was a very elaborate stomp. What's he going to follow it up with? Oh, nothing, because 97 Brett ducks underneath and hits the clothesline, then kicks him in the top of the head. That wasn't very nice. That was like a football kick. And now he's going for the pile driver, and he hits it this time. Vince will not be happy. Brett's like, you want to screw me, Vince? Well, I'm going to do things on your TV program that you're not allowed to do on your TV program. Nice Russian leg sweep. And the question is, are we going to get a pinfall decision in this match, or is one of them going to tap out to the sharpshooter? That's something to consider as we get further into the match. Nice leg drop from Brett, from 98 Brett. I should be more descriptive. And now, is he going for a pile driver? Yep, you screwed me, Vince. Well, both of me is going to do a pile driver to both of me. He's going for the pin. He knows how impactful a pile driver can be. 2, and Brett kicks out at 2. 97 Brett kicks out at 2. 98 Brett is beside himself. What do I gotta do? What do I got to do? Well, you took the turnbuckle pad off. I assume you should use that at some point. Oh, he blocks the punch and gives him a gut punch of his own. Kick to the stomach. And he's got him in a front face lock. Nice European uppercut. And now this is a sharpshooter. They're very close to the ropes, though. Yeah, I think that was a rope break. That's the only way that would have broken so quick. Now, 97 Brett must have realised that the turnbuckle pad's off, but he doesn't care. He drops the elbow from the middle rope. That's the 3rd time they've left their feet voluntarily. Crazy. 2. Oh, he got a 2 count. 98 Brett was nearly out of it then. It'd be appropriate if 97 Brett got to represent Canada in the World Cup, considering how he was like so pro-Canadian in that gimmick. It'd be really appropriate. It'd be very, I can't think of the fancy word for it. Au fait? No, that's probably the wrong. No, that's when you're familiar or something. I'll just say appropriate. Let's just go with that. Alright, 98 Brett. I know I'm waffling, but you don't need to just stand there. Crack on. You've done a very nice snap there, but what are you doing now? Referee's looking at him like, you got a plan here, bud? Right. Slowing the match down. He's not doing anything. Why is 98 Brett just broken? Okay. There's an interesting spot in the match. Goes for the pin. I think 97 Brett notices that 98 Brett's off his game, but no, he kicks out at 1. He's not done yet. He's not done yet. This is what you do when he's sat up, 98 Brett. That's it. Elbow him in the top of the head. That's exactly what you should be doing. Ah, here we go. He's fighting back now. He's fighting back. He is moving as well. He's covering up the exposed turnbuckle from the referee, so he doesn't question it. I'll try and put it back. And then kicks him in the chest. Not very nice at all. Is this going to be a sharpshooter? It is. He's close to the ropes again, though. Which way is he going to turn him? He turns him away from the ropes slightly. Can he reach out? Referee's not even looking the right way. What a great job the ref's doing. Will he tap? Will he tap? No! It looks like he's going to get out of it. Kicks him off. So that's sharpshooter attempt number 2, and we've still not had a tap out. And he misses the clothesline. Well done, Brett. There we go. Now he's out. Now he's out. But he's not capitalising. He's going for the count out victory, I think. He's realised he can't make himself tap out. so he can make himself get counted out instead. That might be the plan. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's following up now. Kicks him in the bum. Twice. Although Brett sells the leg. Definitely didn't kick you in the leg then, mate. Oh! Oh! Off the ring post. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, he's weakening the leg now. I don't know why he has to be outside the ring to do this, but he's weakening the leg all the same. Oh, he gets the reversal, sends 97 Brett into the ring. He instantly gets up to his feet, though. Can 98 Brett stay in control? No, it's a bit back and forth. 97 Brett getting the upper hand. Big European uppercut. And now what? Another pile driver? Oh my god, Vince must be doing his nutting in the back. Goes for the pin off it. I don't blame him. Most protected move in WWE. And he gets the win. So we did not see a tap out. And Bret Hart from 1997 moves forward to the Canadian qualifier. So hopefully get to represent Canada. So I think that's the third match. I think what we'll do now is just go forward and get into the next match. Referee's going to check on 98 Bret. And I'm going to fade to black to go to the next match. Alright, fourth match. And something a little bit different, but also something that pretty much everyone's probably done at some point on a WWE game. That's right, if one Cactus Jack's out here, you know what's happening. All the faces of Foley are in. There's actually 4 on this game because there's 2 Cactus Jacks. Now, this is a little bit different, purely because this match will determine how many people are in the qualifying round to represent America at the end. Because there's 2 ways I can go about this. Right, first of all, Cactus Jack and Dude Love are both from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. There are no other wrestlers on this game from New Mexico, so if one of those 3 wins, so there's a 3 out of 4 chance that we'll have a representative of New Mexico in the USA qualifier. But if Mankind wins, then I'm sort of a little bit torn between going with New York, because Mankind was when they started to break the walls down and let you know that it was Mick Foley and he was really from New York. Or go with the Boiler Room, which is where Mankind was from, which you might say, wait, how can you have the Boiler Room? Where's that exactly? And that is a city in the pro wrestling country of Parts Unknown, ladies and gentlemen. Parts Unknown will be in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. They will be represented and could potentially win. There's quite a few good wrestlers from Parts Unknown, like, over the years. Well, I say good wrestlers, well-booked wrestlers from various parts of Parts Unknown. Has a self-titled capital, like Ultimate Warrior is just from Parts Unknown, but also contains other places such as the Boiler Room, which I think is what we're going to go with, Mankind being from Parts Unknown. Stay in Gimmick. Everyman's Nightmare, which is where Sting is from, unless he's been from Venice Beach, California on that particular day, but as a general rule, he's from Everyman's Nightmare. Here's Dude Love, by the way, so we've got 2 Cactus Jacks in the ring, and here's Dude Love, which is just awesome. So, I love Dude Love. I really do. I think he might be my favourite face of Foley. He just, yes. And heel Dude Love against Austin was amazing as well. I love the fake tattoo. That's probably my favourite thing about Dude Love, by the way, is just the drawn-on Sharpie tattoo. I think it's brilliant. Anywho, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so this will actually have quite a big impact on the next qualifying round, because there may be one more or one fewer man in the next qualifying round. In fact, no, it won't affect the next qualifying round because that's by state. And if one of these faces of Foley gets through to represent New Mexico, he won't have to face anyone else for that, right? Because he's the only one. But yeah, it might influence. It will have an effect on rounds 3 and 4 of qualifying, which will obviously be towards the end, depending on if this man can pick up the win. And I'm rooting for this man, because I'm going to let you in on behind the scenes a little bit and the thought process behind this, guys. If Mankind wins, there will be 30 states represented. which is nice and easy. We do a Royal Rumble, right, guys? Nice and simple. If Dude Love or Cactus Jack or other Cactus Jack wins, then we have 31 states to narrow down to 1, which is obviously a wee bit trickier if we're wanting to treat everyone equally, which we are. So, yeah, this should be fun. This should be a lot of fun. Hopefully Mankind wins. I'm rooting for Mankind. Wow, old school Cactus Jack looks a lot scarier than WWE's version of Cactus Jack, doesn't he? A lot less friendly. Look at them side by side, the two cacti. Brilliant. Okay, so Mankind's taken a trip out the ring already, and Dude Love and old school WCW Cactus Jack are in the ring. And there's just a lot of stomping going on. I don't think this is going to be a technical masterpiece. I think this is just going to be a bit of a brawl. By the way, if you can see on the announce tables, a little bit of detail that Scott put into the arena, which I love, is the halfway line is on the entrance ramp. This is actually the penalty box, the goalkeeper's area, and the net is on the announce table. Like, details. This guy is amazing for doing things like that, making details. So yeah, check that out. Right, anyway, the cacti are in control at the moment, but Mankind just took control on the outside, but 92 Cactus Jack is still on control on the inside. So, right, Mankind gets back in the ring where I want him to be, so he can potentially win this match. Can't win it on the outside, it's not a false count anywhere. It's not even Extreme Rules, it's just... Oh, that headbutt, that was a bit extreme, though. Yeah, it's just a standard fatal 4-way. I'm not even sure if disqualification's on or not, because the game weirdly puts DQ on. I didn't check the match rules, so there might be disqualifications in this match, which would be odd. Going for the backbreaker. Oh no, the side slam, and he gets it. What's 92 Cactus doing to Dude Love? He lobs him out the ring, and Mankind is left on his own in the ring. Now, you can't win on your own in the ring. You can't win outside the ring, but you also can't win if you're the only man inside, because there's no countouts. Oh! Punches to the head from Cactus. He's having none of that. And we haven't seen the cacti fight each other yet. And that's a nice standing elbow drop. Oh, and a chop block from Dude Love. He's playing dirty. He's playing dirty. But Cactus Jack can take more punishment than that. Takes him down, and both cacti on their feet once again. I think if we ever get round to doing Universe Mode on 2K18... which I'm hoping to in the not too distant future, actually, guys. I think we should make the tag team the Cacti. Oh, Mankind! Head bounced off the ring post. While Dude Love does a very questionable stomp to modern day Cactus Jack. Modern-ish day. Even modern day Cactus Jack is a long time ago now, let's be honest. Mind blower. His little run against Triple H leading up to... in the Street Fighter Royal Rumble, then the Hell in a Cell at No Way Out, and then eventually Mick Foley being at WrestleMania 18 years ago. There's the Cactus clothesline, though. Thing of beauty. And Dude Love bounces off the ring post. I thought we were going to see the cacti clash then, but no. They went their separate ways again. 92 Cactus looked like a piece of modern Cactus. And Mankind gets bounced off that ring post again. Crazy stuff. They seem to have swapped targets. Oh no. Oh. Modern day Cactus won't be happy if he keeps getting punched by old school Cactus. He's letting him get away with it for now, though. Big Bulldog. Big Bulldog. Dude Love bounces off the ring post, and Mankind is in the ring, so at least capable of winning. Also capable of losing, though. And here's 92 Cactus with a pin. Referee, way slow, and 98, or whatever year it is, Cactus breaks it up. Oh. And begun, old me. Oh, right, the cacti are fighting outside the ring now. This should be interesting. Dude Love showing no interest in Mankind, though. Oh, okay, he's remembered. He's remembered it's a 4-way, not a 3-way. And, oh, here comes Modern Cactus. Modern-ish. And DDT, reverse DDT to Dude Love. Right, what's going to happen between these two cacti here? He's in the corner, while Mankind drops an elbow. He's sat down in the corner. Oh! Boom! Big knee. Is that a signature? It might well be, because he looks like he's setting up for the finisher. Mankind, pay attention to what's happening here. Dude Love rolls out. Modern Cactus reverses, though. He might have just reversed the finisher. And Mankind wants a bit of this party now. Wants in on this. There's so much scraggly hair going on in this match. Like, there's just so much rampant hair. Oh, teamwork from old Cactus and Mankind. I mean, probably not deliberate teamwork, but teamwork all the same. Right, what's the plan here? He's lifting him up on the top. This is going to be a big move. This is going to be a big move as Dude Love gets back into the match. Looking like he's going for a superplex. Dude Love's going to let it happen. Oh, wow, big impact. And then Dude goes after Mankind. I'd have thought he'd gone after Cactus, to be honest. Now what's the plan? What's he doing here? What's he doing? Ah, here we go. Oh, across the top rope. More punishment for Mankind. And wait, Cactus? Cactus has a pile driver. Oh my god. This might be over. Mankind, turn around. No, he's not paying attention. Is he going to kick out? Oh, it takes more than just a pile driver to keep old school Cactus Jack down. So, Mankind's still in this. I am definitely biased in this. I'm usually not bothered who wins. But in this particular match, I'm a wee bit biased. A wee bit biased, laddie. Oh, old school Cactus dropped across the top rope as Dude Love takes control of Mankind on the outside. Oh, big punch. Another big punch and a big splash in the ring. Now we're looking at a suplex. No, Mankind reverses. Suplex into the ring barrier. I can't speak. Into the ringside barricade. Wow. Slightly technical move there, considering. Oh, right, back in the ring. That's the usual standard we were expecting. Grab him by the head and slam his back of his head off the floor. Oh, Cactus rolls out the way. Incoming Mankind, followed by Dude Love. And a big swinging neckbreaker by 92 Cactus. Oh, he's taunting. Is that a good move? He's trying to wake up Mankind, probably for his finisher, but Cactus interrupts. Dude Love with the reversal. Reversal back by Cactus Jack. Hashtag bars. A big side slam. Mankind's still out on his feet. Oh, no. He's recovered just in time to stamp on Dude Love's head. Oh, have mercy. Oh, big turnaround. And a big facebuster from Mankind. And now he goes after Cactus Jack. And hits the kind of rolling suplex almost. That wasn't even really like a full suplex. It wasn't even a snap suplex. It was sort of like a weird snapmare suplex hybrid. Trying to pull his head off now. That'll slow him down. Alright, Dude Love into the corner. Modern Cactus Jack back in the match and seeing what he can do. Oh, and it's looking like big Cactus knee. Oh! Have mercy for the second time. He's going for the pin. I hope Mankind's paying attention. He is. Cactus isn't though. Oh, he kicks out. I don't think Mankind would have got there in time, but it looks like he's just lost. Why does he look like he's just lost? Well, he's just lost some teeth. That's why. Okay, big Russian leg sweep from Dude Love. And old school Cactus sends Mankind into the corner. What's he got in mind? Wait, is Dude going for Sweet Shin music? Oh, but Mankind... Oh, Cactus reverses, but Mankind's got the mandible claw on. Will Cactus tap out? Or will Cactus save Cactus? The cacti saving each other. Working together. Wow. Mankind almost had it. He almost had it then. I like how Cactus Jack kept the same boots all those years. Both cacti are wearing the same boots. They've changed the rest of the attire. And even changed from having a fringe, which, good move, Mick, by the way. Good move, not having the fringe. But yeah, they kept the same boots. And I appreciate that. Gutbuster to Mankind, followed up with the pin. Cactus is nowhere near. And Mankind kicks out. It's going to take more than that. But Cactus won't be happy with Dude trying to win the match like that sneakily. Oh, he went for the arm bar, or arm wrist lock. But, oh, Dude Love battles back. Here comes New School Cactus, though. Or more New School, newer school. Oh! Oh! Dude meets him in the ring, though. Big elbow to the top of his head to reverse what I assume would have been an atomic drop or a spine buster. Big rake to the eyes. Cactus isn't above those sort of tactics. Dude struggling. Look at him. Face down in the middle of the turnbuckle. Then a big headbutt. Mankind just sitting there. Seemingly out of it. Outside the ring. Well, old school Cactus crawling to the corner. Referee takes a bump, but luckily he's okay. He gets back up. Dude Love with the side slam. Yep. And now he's got the other Cactus to deal with by the looks of things. Right behind you, Dude. Oh, brutal punch to the side of the head. Mankind waking up New newer Cactus. What's the plan here? What's going on? They're all getting in each other's way. He's got the mandible claw. Old school Cactus hasn't seen it, but there's a rope break. Oh, and dude, the tattooed shoulder into the turnbuckle. Oh, and now he's got the mandible claw. Oh my god, is he going to win it with Mankind's move? Oh, it's not a submission. It's a pin. Mankind is there to stop it. Or is it a submission and Cactus just got out of it real quickly? I'm not sure. But Mankind sneaking in for the pin when Dude rolled out. Dude doesn't know. Oh, Cactus kicked out. That would have been a way to win, wouldn't it? And I would have happily accepted it because the right man would have won for my convenience. Right. Oh, this looks like some sort of bizarre double team combination. Big stomp. Now what's Mankind doing? Oh, he's just going to jump and he misses everyone. What an idiot. Gut punch from Cactus. Other Cactus is just got up on the outside. He's in. Probably going after Mankind, I guess. Yep. Throwing Mankind out the ring. That's not where I want him. Especially not while old school Cactus is hitting the Cactus knee again on Dude Love. That looks brutal, that move. I'm sure Dude's taken like 2 or 3 of them now. Big bulldog by Cactus on the outside. He's letting Cactus win on the inside. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's trying to stop it. He's not there on time. Dude kicks out. And now we might see the cacti collide. Oh! He spins him around and just straight jabs him in the face, but doesn't get very far. Oh, they're going back and forth now. Super evenly matched, the 2 cacti. Big punch. Big reversal. Mankind's got Dude Love in a face lock. What's going on here? Oh, big jumping single arm DDT. Well, modern Cactus just beats down old school Cactus. Wow, he will not go down. He's finally off his feet. Mankind was on the top rope, but now is going to break up the pin. He jumps down. Smart move there, Mankind. Fool me once, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you, I should say. And Cactus is like, I'm having none of that. What are you on about? That was my pin. It's twice Mankind's tried to steal someone's pin, and I wholeheartedly approve. Right, what's going to happen to Dude in the corner here? Cactus reverses Mankind. Big neck breaker. Another Cactus knee to Dude Love. Oh my god, he's going to have no face left at all. These two need to have mercy. Pun intended, as always. Old school Cactus is like, not having any of that. Right, Cactus, this is your opportunity, but he doesn't take it. Good. Good, because I want Mankind to win. Oh, this match. This match is pretty crazy. As you would expect from 4 Mick Foleys fighting each other, to be fair. Goes for the pin. Interesting. Dude's there to break it up. I don't think that would have been a 3 anyway. It was only off a bump to the outside. Unless Cactus hit particularly hard and was just not clean out. And that was like new Cactus calling an audible. Oh, Dude takes them both out. And then slams Cactus. Mankind comes in, ignores Dude completely. They've realised that the 2 cacti are pretty much teaming up and that they have to too. Okay, old Cactus throws Dude out as new Cactus seems to be setting something up for Mankind. It's going to be a pile driver. This could be the end of it. This could be the end unless Dude comes into the ring, but he's not seen it. 1, 2. Oh, Cactus Jack wins. And I was right, it was 98. So we are going to have 31 men compete to represent America at the end. Which is inconvenient, but I'll figure out a plan before then because that's the last stage of qualifying. That's going to be right at the end of this month. So, anyway, on to the last match. Alright, main event for this episode. And it's a big one. It's a big one. It was supposed to be Chris Jericho versus Chris Jericho. However, I don't actually have the old Chris Jericho unlocked and I don't have enough VC. So I'm going to have to do some work in between this episode and tomorrow's. But that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to worry about that. I'm sure if you can hear in the background... Oh, big flash then, for some reason. You'll know who this is. And there are 2 versions of him. There he is. Finn Balor. And the winner of this match will go on to qualifying round 3, the rest of world qualifiers. And we'll take on Sheamus to figure out who will represent Ireland, or to give them their proper name, the Republic of Ireland, in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. But, Ibeza, where is Killian Dane in your equation? Well, foreign friends who don't know their world geography, Killian Dane is from Northern Ireland, which is in fact a different country. So Killian Dane is assured of a spot in the Pro Wrestling World Cup, as he's the only Northern Irish wrestler currently on the roster. Also, seeing as we talk about Irish wrestlers, there is also Becky Lynch, but obviously with intergender wrestling not being a thing on this game, the only thing I could possibly do if everyone really cared to see it was do a female World Cup after the main World Cup's finished. I would do that if it's a popular enough idea, but obviously there's no point in having Becky Lynch try and qualify to represent Ireland when she couldn't then fight. For example, Ireland versus Switzerland could not happen because there's only Cesaro to represent Switzerland and you'd have Becky Lynch representing Ireland. So it just wouldn't work, so that's why we're not intergender, because the game doesn't allow it, basically. But yeah, I'm sure you figured out, seeing as we've got Man Balor, Mr. Finn Balor the Normal. Mr. Finn Balor the Normal, the extraordinary man. He's not normal, he is extraordinary, and he is Man Balor. Shout out to Going In Raw, great podcast. And he's obviously going to be taking on the other Finn Balor in the game, which should be a lot of fun. So here we go. Here's a Balor that we haven't seen for quite some time. Oh, here we go. Look at the flashing. The flashing is amazing. I love everything about this entrance. I'm not that enamoured with Demon Balor as a whole, because it's just Finn Balor wearing face paint once he gets in the ring. Doesn't do anything particularly different. But this entrance, there's no denying, it is phenomenal. By the way, for everyone that wanted to see Demon Balor at WrestleMania, I don't think it's going to happen. Because this year's WrestleMania, where it was only in New Orleans with a short ramp, that was the one to do it at. Because can you imagine if it was at like the WrestleMania last year's arena? Undertaker had to come up through the ramp halfway down, because otherwise his entrance would have taken a year and a half. Like, imagine him crawling down to the ring, down that ramp. It'd be just as bad. Anyway, here we go. Finn Balor versus the undefeated on the main roster, and only one loss since joining WWE, Demon Balor. Who's your money on? I think I forgot to ask you in the Mick Foley match, so let me know if you remember who you were rooting for, who you thought was going to win, all that gravy stuff. I'm going to get comments just saying, oh, I got all 5 correct, and it's like, yeah, of course you did. Hold on. You'd be better lying and saying you got one wrong, and people would be more likely to believe you. But now I've said that, oh, no one's going to believe you no matter what you put. It's a hard life. It's a hard life. But yeah, let me know, what's your favourite face of Foley? What's your favourite face of Balor? Who's your favourite boss man? Who's your favourite Big Show / Paul White / Giant? And I've already forgotten one of the matches. Who on earth was the third match? Oh my god. My memory is so bad. I'm going to have to check. I actually cannot remember. That is shameful. Who was the match? Doesn't help that it's not loading very quick. My spreadsheet. It's loading very slowly, in fact. Oh, it was Bret Hart. That's why I forgot it. Because they're basically the same character. So yeah, I guess what was your favourite Bret Hart incarnation? Although to be fair, Bret Hart was basically the same, except for sometimes being face and heel the entire time that he was wrestling. So, still let me know though, if you have a preference. If you don't, I don't blame you. And we managed to do all that faffing about, and Demon Balor's still not done with his entrance. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah! Haha, yes. Okay, that's a pretty cool visual, to be fair. Oh! And Finn's just there, like, look, of all the people that aren't going to be scared of you, I am top of the list. Take your silly wig off and your silly tassels, and let's fight. Like, Man Balor is not afraid of Demon Balor. Not one little bit. Here we go. Right, so final match of this episode. It's a big brainbuster to kick things off. Wow. Not starting off slow then, no. So Demon grabs Finn for the front face lock. Going for a Northern Lights suplex. Doesn't go for the pin. Sometimes you can hold the bridge on that move. Apparently Demon Balor prefers not to. Big kick to the head. Like a lying down Pele kick. The laziest Pele kick ever. Reverse DDT. Paying homage to another face-painted superstar, perhaps, with that. And a big stomp on the mysteriously armbanded arm of Finn Balor. I've never quite understood why he wears one, like, full arm band thing. And not two, or not none. Like, it seems strange. It seems strange to just... It seems like it's just being asymmetrical for asymmetry's sake. And, don't understand it. Maybe there's a reason behind it. If there is, let me know in the comments. But Finn Balor with the catch. And then... drops Demon Balor face first across the turnbuckle. Big stomps. And now what? Oh! Cardiac arrest. Stealing a page out of Jeff Hardy's book. He can't already have a coup de grace. No, he doesn't. Okay. I was thinking then, like, he was a bit keen getting up top. And he actually hits the diving Hurricane Rana. I wonder if they have the exact same moveset. So far, we've seen a couple of moves that they have in common. I wonder if they have the exact same moveset, or if there are some differences. Because honestly, in terms of in-ring work, I don't see a huge difference between Finn Balor and Demon Balor. Like Man Balor and Demon Balor. So, maybe there isn't a huge difference. Going for a big powerbomb here. Gets it. He holds it for the pin. Finn out after barely a 1 count. No, you're going to have to do more than that, says extraordinary Man Balor. Big leg whip. Dragon screw leg whip. Beautiful. And then Demon on the outside. And then just steps back in. Big punch to the back. And another reverse DDT. Sting, are you watching? Man Balor dodges the stomp, but Demon Balor retains control of the match. Big spear to the outside. Well, more of a shoulder barge. He didn't go through the rope, so it wasn't really a spear. But Man Balor's in some trouble here. Another DDT. He's been dropped on his head a lot of times in this match already. Starting with a brainbuster, couple of reverse DDTs, a straight up DDT. I might be missing a thing or two, I'm not sure, but his head has taken a beating. Here we go, here's some more. Big elbow to the face. That's not going to do your headache any favours, is it? Right, into the corner goes Man Balor. Oh, wow. We're already at the signature stage. Demon Balor hasn't learnt about the new animation on the game, clearly, for the corner dropkick. Wait! What in tarnation is Samoa Joe doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, the roll-up from Man Balor. No. Oh, Demon Balor rolls through. 2. Oh, another roll through. 1. No, he kicks out. He kicks out. Samoa Joe trying to cost Demon Balor the match. Is this because he doesn't want to face him in the Pro Wrestling World Cup? If it should come to that. Would he rather fight normal Man Balor than Demon Balor? Samoa Joe has experience against Demon Balor. Maybe he doesn't want any more. Oh. Well, that was a bad move to taunt right then, wasn't it, Finn? Right, the roll-up doesn't go anywhere, though, because of the rope break. Demon Balor looking confident, though. Looking very confident. Oh, big chop. And wait, another corner dropkick? Wow, if it weren't for Samoa Joe, I feel like this might be over already. Is he going to go up top? He is. He's going up top. This is going to be a coup de grace. I can smell it. I can sense it. Here it is. He hits. Is it enough to put himself away? In a weird, bizarre world. 2. He kicks out. Wow. Man Balor showing his resiliency. But has he got another finisher? Demon Balor. If he has, then Man Balor just reversed it. It's really awkward, this match to call. More so than the others somehow. Except the Brett one. That was really awkward. Oh! Kind of like a GTS, but with a soccer kick. How appropriate. Falling soccer kick. Right. Oh! Finn's going up top. Has he got a coup de grace? He's doing some punches. Oh! He just kind of jumped and sat on the top of his head. Could have broken his neck. But needs must when you want to represent Ireland in the in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. And a code breaker. Now wait for Jericho coming out here. Not approving of that. Hey, this was supposed to be Jericho's spot. This was supposed to be Jericho's match, but I didn't have the right guy. And then we see a code breaker. Rubbing it in. Finn is rubbing it in. Hashtag bars. And now a Gutbuster GTS variant. And now he's going back up top. Does he have a coup de grace on the brain? He does. Here it comes. Did he get him? He got him. That looked a little low. That would have hurt. Double stomp to the groin. 2. And Demon Balor kicks out. Ooh. Now we're level. Now we're level pegging. Both have kicked out of a coup de grace. Right. Finn, Man Balor is daring Demon Balor to get up. He springboards into a drop kick. Thing of beauty. And now what? That sounds like Bray Wyatt's music. But there's no Bray Wyatt. What on earth is going on? What? Is that... Are we going to finish it with a 1916 after the Bray Wyatt distraction? Oh my god! What a crazy match. What is the explanation for all that? Well, anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you see the rest of the Pro Wrestling World Cup, all the way through the qualifiers, right through to the World Cup final itself. Don't forget to leave a comment with your preferences on all of these matchups, and share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.